Welcome back to Wrestling UK. This is the SummerSlam PLE preview. Yeah, anything else? Yeah, yeah, you know what? Okay, yeah, you know what? It'd be really, yeah, you know what? But you're like a really weird. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually like, yeah, yeah, you know what? I'm actually like, yeah, you know what? I'm actually looking forward to it because I think it'd be a really, really interesting event. PLE. It'll be really interesting. PLE event because it's gonna be so good in levels. But I think yeah, yeah. Before we get into the matches and the date, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna go. Anyway, I said, well, we'll get to you before. I said, well, you know what? Yeah. Also, yeah. Also, if you're new to channel, also if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to Wrestling UK at YouTube.com, and also make sure you press the notification buttons as well. So make sure you do that as well. That's a massive thing as well. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more great videos of like PLE previews, PLE reviews, we did like give us since 11, like few months back on now. We had done it, it's like 2-3 months back, whatever. So basically that was the thing else, we did that as well. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Obviously everything else, with that as well. So we did that. As well. It was quite good stuff, obviously. Yeah. Okay. You know what I would? You know what I would absolutely? You know what I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to if this obviously to Wrestling UK, because to Wrestling UK. You know what? Because one, I think. You know what I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to Wrestling UK, because one, you know what, I absolutely love doing this. Yeah. Because one, I absolutely love doing this. I've got a passion. Well, I've also got a massive. I'm also very passionate about doing it as well. As well as, you know what, I think like, if yeah, I think I think I'm by you subscribing, you basically might help me. Must be helping trying to keep going, improve, must be help trying to keep, you helping trying to keep going, improve, get better as well. That way, seriously, you are massively helping out. I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. Well, it massively helps. It really does, honestly. So I would really appreciate you subscribe. Just like generally on subscribe really helps it massively. So I'd really appreciate you do it as well. Obviously, yeah. Okay. Also, don't forget as well. Also, make sure you press on the hype button on this video. Make sure you do it as well, because it basically just hypes the video up, and then let's people know about it and stuff like that, obviously. But I think obviously you all probably know that, but that's what it does. Obviously, it doesn't know, but that's what it does. Okay. I mean, also, we're getting to the obviously talk about the event now. Obviously, yeah. I think it was 2-night event. 2-night event, as you were, you probably would all guess, obviously, as you probably all guess, would be that. Date 1st of August to the 2nd of August 2026. Obviously, my birth. Obviously, 1st of August to 2nd of August 2026. Obviously, August, by the way, a little bit no. Obviously, like the month that it's been held. I think the month that it's the it's happening. Actually, is my birthday. Is actually my birthday. By the way, is actually like that month's actually my birthday. I see. Like that's the thing. Obviously, I think of that month actually my birthday. So obviously, no, it's not birthday. Not birthday. Gone. Obviously, that month, by the way, that's my birthday. So, everything for that. But yeah. But it's been clear now. So, 206, obviously. Venue, US Bank Arena, US Bank Stadium, Minnesota, Minneapolis again. Place that I've never really been to, but I've heard a lot about. Apparently, it's like, I believe it's called from that. That's about it. So I know about it, so I do apologize for that. But yeah. Okay. Obviously, getting to the matches now. Obviously, matches. Obviously, night one. First match of the night, obviously, is the Undisputed WWE Championship. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. You know what? I personally feel like this is going to be a really, really good interesting. Because again, you've got CM Punk, who's the current Undisputed WWE Champion, because obviously he beat Sami Zayne and won that match and gained his title as you were. Obviously, and I think obviously, he obviously beat, and he came the champions as well as that, right? And on the other side, they got Cody Rhodes. Now, I think with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk it's been like really weird thing. It's like being really weird because it's like really weird because what's happened is like they kind of avoid each other for about what, is it like 2 or 3 or 4 years as you were, and now it kind of feels like they kind of meeting at the right time. And they're basically fighting each other in this match. It's going to be a really, really good, interesting match. It's going to be really, really good, interesting match again. It'll be so much more, but you know what? I think it's going to be a really, really good, interesting match. It's going to be decently, really good, interesting match to watch. But again, you know what? I think winner. Maybe again. But you know what? I'm going to go again. Of substance, you know what? I'm gonna go with Cody Rhodes to beat CM Punk. I'm sorry, I am a massive believer in Cody Rhodes. I think he's a brilliant wrestler. I think outside the ring's brilliant, in the ring's brilliant. So I'm gonna go Cody Rhodes to win that. So yeah, very good. No, done. Okay. Then obviously second match on my first night obviously is Hell in a Cell match over Femi versus Brock Lesnar. You know what? This match is gonna be a really, really. This is going to be a really, really, really interesting match. Again, you've got 2 big wrestlers in one ring. You've got 2 big wrestlers in one ring in Hell in a Cell. So basically, Hell in a Cell, basically anything happens. So basically, the cell can be used. Basically, the cell could be used as a weapon against your wrestler, and the rest could use it against him. And it's just like that. You just think, what is going to happen? You got no. So basically, you got Owen Femi, who, in my opinion, coming into it again, I feel like Owen Femi coming. Yeah, I think no. Yeah, that's okay. It's not thing gone. Okay, so I'm not so I'm not think gone. But I actually do feel and think like this match, it's gonna be one of these. It's gonna be really, really intense. You got 2 good big wrestlers in the ring here. You got Femi, who's just more recently come to WWE, and he's doing really well. So one day because as well as that, and then you've got Brock Lesnar again. Basically, probably one of the most lethal, dangerous UFC fighters in the world and in history because he's so lethal and so dangerous. So I feel like this is a match where it's going to be. Oh, sorry. Well, ignore me. It's gonna be like a really weird match because it's gonna be really really intense. Because basically, I just think it's gonna be really interesting, really good, really interesting. Because again, it's gonna be a match we go, oh my god, who's gonna win? It'll be Brock Lesnar wins it, or Fame wins it. So it's going to be like that. Now, I imagine online there'll be a lot of stuff like, well, Fame win it. And so there'll be a lot of talk of that going on. So, off me, you know what? I just feel Owen Femi's going to win because I just think Owen Femi's strength, I think like Owen Femi and Brock Lesnar's strength are practically probably like on the same level or even higher because their strength, both their strengths are scary. It's so basically you got Old Femi who in the ring is showing how dangerous I was like so basically when I seen the ring, I was like, wow. I was just like, my action was like, whoa, this guy is dangerous, really dangerous. Cause I can't remember, so I know when I watched it, but I was like, wow, this guy is really good, whatever. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a really good match. But I think let's get to now. Predictions. I'm gonna go with Owen Femi to just beat Brock. It's gonna be a really intense match, so I'm gonna go with that one. Okay. Now the third match tonight is the world. Now the third match of night 1 obviously is the Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. You know what? This is gonna be I just think it's gonna be one of these matches. It's gonna be decently good, interesting matches. But again, I think with this one, you've kind of got Liv Morgan obviously with Judgment Day coming out helping her. But I also think with this one, you got Io Sky again. Io Sky, that's it. So that's it, Io Sky. So basically, the fact that Io Sky has come out and so not come out gone. It's not come out gone. But what it is I think with Io Sky. She again, based on some books, she has shown how brilliant she can be in ring. Going wow, I think quarter in ring, she is really good because what she does in ring, it's just wow, she's really good at that. She's really good at wrestling. I think both Liv Morgan and Io Sky are both good wrestling because as I said before, I think, I actually do think both of them have the quality and the potential to go in the way. Both like I said before, you know what? Io Sky again, she's gone. I think Io Sky has gone and she's done it before. Although I do think he'll win it because I think Io Sky will also, but again, on the other side, you got Liv Morgan, who will have backup and help from the Judgment Day. Which again, I'm not saying it's like things obviously it's not, but again, I feel it's gonna be it's this one's matches where you don't know who is gonna win. Like you've got no idea who's gonna win match, how it's gonna go. So yeah, it's a very interesting match, but again, it's be listen. Okay, you know what? I do think it's gonna be a really interesting. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be like a really interesting, really good match. It will, but again, you think, okay. You know what? I do think it feels to be a really good, really interesting. You got two good women you got two good women wrestlers in the ring now. Okay, I think you've got two good women wrestlers in the ring, basically fighting each other. So okay, it's gonna be it's gonna be quite, it's gonna be, it's gonna be decently good. Again, I personally think it's gonna be a decently good. It's gonna be decent matches, but again, like I said, you know what? Anything like so basically anything. So basically, I think. Everything, so basically, anything can happen. But again, with this match, so I just don't know. I just think Io Sky might just have enough in a chance to go and win because Io Sky. I mean, Io Sky's brilliant. I love Io Sky. She's amazing. She is. But I think the others they got Liv Morgan who against Sean's good. That's all that right. I just think Io Sky has what it takes to win, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to go with Io Sky to win. I'm sorry, but I just think Io Sky's got. I think she'll go and win it, but I think she's just got. I think Liv Morgan she's good well, but again, I look at the quality and like, how long? Not long lasting ring, but not long ring, but how long they can both last in a ring, how long they can both last in a ring fighting each other. And I'm thinking Io Sky has gone there and proven it, and shown like she's lasted longer in the ring than. I'm not saying any women's wrestler gone, but she's lasted there quite a time. So that's why I'm going to Sky proof because I think you're looking at that going, yeah, one second now. Yeah. Okay. Then obviously the fourth match of the night is Gunther versus Nick Aldis. You know what? This is going to be a really, properly, really intense match because you got Gunther who basically has been having a go at Nick Aldis and mocking him and doing all that stuff. Basically, that by the way doesn't work. That by the way doesn't work for him. That doesn't work for Gunther. But again, I feel the Nick Aldis Gunther fight, it's gonna be an interesting match. Because you got Gunther obviously the ring generally were, but then got basically an ex not that's the ex, yeah. So that's the ex, yeah. Oh yeah, and then obviously I think it's got a former ex wrestler in Nick Aldis who basically wrestled in. So basically Nick Aldis now, obviously, I don't know much about Nick Aldis. Again, obviously, I don't know a lot about Nick Aldis, but I know, again, I don't know when he. So, obviously, unfortunately, I and many others, wasn't really saying Nick Aldis can't really say we can't see him wrestling WWE because again, obviously, unfortunately, he wrestled WWE 400 times, so I've got no idea what he was like again. Obviously, but again, apparently, not apparently, it's not bad, but obviously, I've heard a lot of good stuff. Apparently, in his day, he was like a really good wrestler, right? So can you imagine some of that will come to the forefront and he will try and do that. But as well, right, you've also got Gunther, so he's been wrestling in the reef since he came to the. I can't remember. I know when he came. So basically, you got two. Like, you got one current wrestler, you got one ex wrestler facing each other. Now I think this will be a really weird, strange match. But again, it's one that I think will be good. Like I said before, though, I think if this match does go well, and I think I'm hoping Nick Aldis wins because I'm hoping Nick Aldis does win because I want Nick Aldis. I'm hoping Nick Aldis does win because again I want Nick Aldis to show Gunther, listen, right? You can't mock me. You can't mock me and have a got me, right? I was trying to do my job, and just because you don't like it and all stuff like that. And I feel like Nick Aldis will prove a point and go, you know what? I want to beat you, Gunther. I want to do it. But I just feel like that will happen with this because. I don't know. I just think that will go down because Gunther has been doing a bit more. I was like, okay, but obviously, yeah. See, but you know what? I'm gonna go with Nick Aldis to beat just get the last 2-3 minutes, to go and get a win and get going. And listen, and again, listen, I know people think, John, you're wrong. John, you're wrong. You don't say anything. He's going to win, but I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I've got like a gut feeling. I think Nick Aldis will win. Like, I think he'll either. Listen, I actually think he'll have a good chance to go and win this match, because I think he'll have a good chance to go and win this match against Guther. You know what? I think because Guther's been talking obviously, you know what? I just think Nick Aldis I will have enough to beat Guther in this match. I personally think Nick Aldis will have enough in this match to beat Guther, and I think that'll be Gunther's. I think he'll win. I think Guther will lose this match, and I think Nick Aldis will win. So, then it's the fifth match tonight. It's a 6-man tag team match. LA Knight, Sikoa, and Royce Keys. Versus Jacob Fatu and the Usos, Jim and Jey Uso, for those who know Jim and Jey Uso. Okay. So basically, right, if I was to tell you a really like a match that's gonna be a really interesting and you want to talk about a really intense match. This will be it, because again you got one member of the blue line in not member line, gonna be, he's that's connected you were basically got Sikoa, who actually is obviously he's linked to families web, and then you've also got not family, but he's relative relevant family, and then but on the other side you got on the other team you got Jacob Fatu. So basically on the other side we got Jacob Fatu again in the again. I think of Jacob Fatu in the ring. He is dangerous. He's lethal. He can do. Frankly, he scares even me. I'm thinking, wow, he is quite he's dangerous. He's a very dangerous character. And then on the other side of that, you've also got the Usos again. The Usos, I think Jimmy and Jey. So you got those two obviously in the ring as well with him. So again, you got in that team got those two. So I just feel like this is a match where it's gonna be. Again, I think there will be a few moments where it won't be exciting, but there's moments where it will be like, oh my god, man, whatever. But again, I just think it's gonna be weirdly strange, interesting. Again, I don't know. It's not why. You know what? I just think this will be a really interestingly strange match. It's gonna have something to it, because it's gonna have some things in it where it's gonna, that's that, and then I feel it's gonna be a lot of that in this match. So yeah, be quite interesting. But yeah, again, obviously predictions. Me personally, so you know what? I'm gonna go with LA Knight, Sikoa, and Royce Keys to win. I'm sorry, but I just think that our team would. I think seeing them cross, they look like they might work better than the Usos. I just think because Jacob Fatu and the Usos, I've been having a few issues, so I just think the other team might win this. So, go. That just could be alright because I forget my name sometimes. Okay, then obviously it's. Okay, then obviously the sixth and final match of night one obviously is obviously it's a 6-woman tag team match. The Bella twins, Nick and Brie Bella. Also, sixth man match of the night is sixth and final match of night one obviously is 6-woman tag team match. Obviously the Bella twins and Paige versus Fatal Influence. So basically, Fatal Influence to come to WWE, and I think it's not what I think, but what I think so interesting about their character, I think their division. I think their division, not division. I think their faction division WWE, they're quite arrogant. We're here to face it. And I love the way it's done that, because it's they've gone, we're betting you, and I love the way it's been done that, because it's quite good. But as well as that, right, you also got to look at the Bella Twins. I think the Bella Twins Paige, but I think all three of them, so basically you're talking about the Bella Twins who being WWE. I think I've been WWE for a long time. But I think they more recently returned as well. Then you also got Paige returned as well. So I feel like but I do think this is going to be This is going to be a very interesting match. This is going to be a very interesting match because one, you've got 3 women on each side as well as that, right? You've got 3 women who've been, I think, so he's got, so basically you got 3 women who obviously not very, not, okay, not, okay, not in very well, gonna be not very well, gonna be, no, I mean, no, I just think that you got, on your team, got 3 women who basically got the belts. You got, I think, got the belts. Obviously got the belts, and then you got Paige. So basically, Paige and Brie, they've good partially because they've done well in WWE. As well as that I think they not as more recently, but I think also more recently they unfortunately lost the title to they unfortunately lost their title more recently to Fatal Infants. Obviously won it, not won, but they obviously unfortunately lost match, which is a bit disappointing, really. And as well as that, right, they've also got obviously Nikki Bella coming in that one, also helping out. So it's going to be really strange. It's going to be a really odd match because again, I think it'll be a really tough match. But like I said, you know what, I do think it's one of these matches go, how is it going to work? How's it going to go down? And I love how it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be one of the interesting ones. I'll give you that. And then on the other side, they got Fatal Influence. Obviously, I've come to WWE again. If Fatal Influence, their character, I think Fatal Influence, they've come in and they've shown how good they actually are. As well as that, right? I also think they probably do have a chance to it. But like I said, it's going to be a really interesting match because again, you've got basically got 2 3 good teams there again to show who will win. But you know what? Again, I personally believe. Okay, listen, I believe that the Belgians and Paige, they have a very, very, very good chance to win the deal. Like I said before though, for influence, they have good chance for because again they're quite good as well as that, right? I also think that, the way it's gonna go, it's gonna be a really not really interesting gun, I just think it's gonna be a really interesting tag team because you're gonna have there's gonna be moments where one for a chance where the Belgians have a chance for it and Paige have to win as well. So again, chance to win as well. Like I said, I'll give it a say now. It's gonna be really interesting. Yeah, predictions. You know what, I'm gonna go with the Belgians and Paige too. I'm sorry, I just think those 3 are brilliant words together. I know Nikki Bella is now. Listen, now I've heard some news again. I don't want to say news yet because I don't know if it's confirmed or. So I don't get out. I'm not going to lead out, but I know some have come out. But again, it's me. It's be really interesting. But I'm going to go with the Belgians and Paige to win that one. So glass of water, paper. So excellent. Yes, I did put it on it. Okay, then on night 2 is the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns. Then night 2, World Heavyweight Championship. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. You know what? I think this is gonna be the most brilliant, this is gonna be the most brilliant, most intense match of the event because we're gonna have a real proper intense. Intense big rivalry going there. These two absolutely these 2 wrestlers. I mean, Kevin, not real life gunner, but I think again, so you know what? I just think like this is gonna be a really proper because basically both these characters in the ring absolutely dislike and hate each other. Seth Rollins hates Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns hates him, hates him. So I just think it's gonna be really proper intense. It's gonna proper intense. It's gonna be proper. It's gonna be really interesting, intense. It's gonna be this is gonna be a really interesting, really intense match. This is going one match. You can go, oh my god, who's gonna win? It's like you go, Roman Reigns gonna win, then Seth Rollins, and then as well as that, I also think you're gonna have a moment where Seth Rollins could win it or Roman Reigns could win it. And as well as that, right? I also think there's gonna be a few moments maybe get not family members gonna listen. Maybe get a few family members I don't know. They just come out maybe to him out or something like that, or he does it on his own or whatever. But actually, it's just, what I absolutely love about this match, right? How intense it's gonna be. It's gonna be so much. It's gonna go, oh my god! You're watching something here that you're just gonna love it. You're gonna go, oh my, you're gonna love it. Go, oh my god, so good. But very, very, very good indeed. It's gonna go and go, wow. just like wow, just leave it there. That's just it there. That's how good it's gonna be. But obviously, okay. Predictions. I'm gonna. So you know what? So you know what? I think for the first time, I think for the first time, sorry, you know what? I'm actually go with. I think obviously for the first, and this is the first time I've ever, and so this is the first time I've ever done this right. I think this is the first time I might ever do this right. So you know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm actually gonna go Seth Rollins to win this. I'm actually gonna go Seth Rollins to beat Roman Reigns. Just like I'm gonna go Seth Rollins just beat Roman Reigns at the last few minutes. I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins to beat Roman Reigns. And that's the first time I've done that. I've never done it forever. I've been doing these previews I've been doing these previews for what? I don't know. I've been doing it a while. I know that, but I've been doing these previews 2-3 years, whatever. But yeah, I think the first time I'll just go. I'm going to Seth Rollins to win. So I think he'll win it. I think. Listen, mate. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I don't know, but I'm going to go with Seth Rollins win that one. Then obviously the second match of night two obviously is the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. So yeah, so obviously as you can tell by the title, obviously it's a ladder match. So basically anything I think ladder matches are quite weird and great matches because again, so basically the title will be on a person at the top of the top of the so ladders there, and it's basically on it's on about I'm not great at height, but basically it's near the ladders you were, and basically the women who basically fight each other, and the one who's last standing in the ring climbs on the ladder and basically climbs it and basically gets all the title, and comes a new women's so basically comes a new women's champion, comes the new interim WWE Women's Champion until Rhea Ripley does return, and she until she comes back and the winner on the women's champion of the interim championship, women's championship, will face Ripley for that title, and I'm hoping Rhea Ripley because I'm like a massive fan of Rhea Ripley, so but we're done. So obviously we're getting to who's in the match as well. First and talking time. But obviously, so obviously women in this match, obviously the wrestlers match obviously are Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, and I think probably another one, but listen, I know that they're gonna have a surprise. I know 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. I know the fifth woman in this match will, I believe. So basically, the fifth woman to join that match hasn't been revealed yet, but we'll probably find out on the actual night who's going to be the fifth woman in the match. Obviously, usually fifth woman in that match. Who's fifth woman in the match? You know what? But apart from that, I generally think this is going to be. This is going to be one of the maddest and weirdest matches. This is going to be probably one of the maddest, strangest, weirdest matches you'll ever see. You know what? I think our fans are gonna go who's this fifth woman gonna show up? Who's this fifth woman wrestler to show up in this ring? Who's this fifth woman wrestler to make appearance after that match? And then as well as that, right? I do think this is gonna be quite an interesting match. This is gonna be quite an interesting match because one, we got two. You got what? 1, 2, 3. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5. No, so you got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, you got 4, 5. Obviously, whoever makes experience when women joins this match as well. You got 4. So basically, you got 4. So basically, you got 4. Brilliant. It's not brilliant. That's everything. Obviously, so basically, you got 4 brilliant. That's good. Quality brilliant. I think it means you got 4 quality brilliant, good women wrestlers in this match. So basically, you got Tiffany Stratton. Obviously, again, Tiffany Stratton. I think over not listen, okay, not, okay, okay. Okay, so not obviously, so not obviously it's gone now, but I think like not obviously it's gone now, but what is this? I think like over the time she's been in WWE, she has shown how good, how brilliant she is in ranking. And like, wow, she's really good. And then you've also got Jade Cargill, again, obviously came to WWE. She's obviously like obviously her character is not like her character is not like what's because obviously she's not as well. And then you also got Short Flair again, who basically is kind of becoming like, she's not heel, but she's someone who is actually people like now. So it's quite interesting one there as well. That way you got Chelsea Green obviously again, and then you also got Chelsea Green, who obviously more recently has been helping to Stratton out, with like matches. I think she had a match with Stratton. I think she had a match on her own. Then Stratton came and helped or whatever. Helps as well. But I was like to follow. You know what? I just think it's gonna be a really, really interesting match because again, you got what 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 good women there in the ring. So he's going, yeah. If I was British, I'm not British yet, obviously, but if I was in British, I couldn't say, I'd say someone like, I can't really say us because again, I just think this is going to be a match where I think this is going to be a ladder match, which is going to be a really, really interesting because again, you've got 4 good women there who obviously very, like, I think like, now, I say 4 good women, yeah, but obviously as well, I see if I won, yeah. As well as that, right, I also think you've got 4 good women wrestlers there who are very, very good. I mean, Jade Cargill, I mean, she's brilliant. And then the other one's obviously Tiffany Stratton, she's good. Short Flair, again, she's really good as well. Then you got Chelsea Green, and she's as well. So again, it's going to be a really interesting match. But you know what? Obviously predictions. Okay, predictions. Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to go. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton to beat Jade Cargill, Short Flair, and Chelsea Green. So I just think Jade Cargill. I just think Tiffany Stratton has like. I think Tiffany Stratton obviously has got motivation, and she'll want to win. Like she'll want to win this match big time. Be the women's champion because again, I just think she'll want to win as well. Is that right? I do think she's just a very good cross wrestling ring. They all are really, but again, I think she's got. I think she'll have a lot of energy in the ring to do what she does, and just I think she'll have. I think she'll just. I think towards the end of the match she'll win the match. She'll have more. I think she'll have longevity to win this match. So I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton. Sorry, but I just think she's very good. Tiffany Stratton she's a very, very good wrestler. So that one. So. Sorry about that, just pause the video because I was drinking beer. But okay. That was one. Okay, yeah. I was just okay. Obviously, 4th match tonight is the Intercontinental Championship match. Penta versus Chad Gable. You know what? This again. I think. Okay. No, I actually do think like this will be really interesting. I think this will be an interesting. Again, I think this will be a decent interesting match. I think this will be a decent interesting match. But again, you're gonna have 2 good wrestlers for obviously. So you got Newcomb Penta. Obviously, I think not Newcomb. But obviously, you got Newcomb being obviously for a few weeks now. He's been in the he has done quite well. He's done incredibly well. He has. You got Penta obviously again. He's done really because he has. Then you've also got Chad Gable obviously who's been in for a few years as well. Is that right? I think this is going to be quite interesting because I think obviously, like I think nothing. I think yeah, but obviously yeah. So I think like this is going to be one of these matches. You're going to go, oh yeah, it's quite a good match. It's quite a good match as well. I actually think this is going to be decent. I think it's going to be decent good slash interesting. I think this will be decently good slash interesting match because again, you've got an interesting match as well because again, I think you're going to have. I think this will be a decent good slash interesting match because you got two good wrestlers facing him. So he obviously has got Penta who's very good, and then you got Chad Gable. Obviously, again, it's not amazing, but he's a wrestler that is still very good, and he's like it's that thing that he wants to win. But as well as that, also, okay, so obviously, okay, so I think obviously if you don't know, if you ever watched think it's a Triple A wrestling. I think the Mexican wrestling. I think it's the Triple A wrestling. I think the Mexican one is. I think obviously it's a Triple A wrestling. I think it is. Yeah, yeah. So basically, that obviously Chad Gable had a mask versus mask. I don't. Again, I also don't know about that. Obviously, mask versus match, and basically, obviously, Chad Gable losing. They found out it was Chad Gable, and because he was like. I can't the rest of the end. I think Alco and Americanos two basically. They had like a really good slam, but they had like an amazing slam, but they had like a brilliant, amazing storyline as well for it. They did. It was great, honestly. No, yeah, Chad Gable obviously was the Alco and American, but again, no. But so I think he obviously lost that. You think obviously so you imagine for Chad, I think for Chad Gable obviously I think obviously Chad Gable I think obviously but listen again. Kevin, not matching good, but obviously imagine this because obviously for Chad Gable, this is like I want to win this match for one of my kids, and so you imagine that being as well. I think with Penta, same thing. Penta, he'll want for his daughters, he'll want to win it for his family as well. So yeah, no, I think with Penta, he's. I think with this match, it's gonna be a decent good and just one because again, like I've got no idea how it's gonna go, but I think if I was obviously we're getting to predictions now. Obviously predictions. I'm sorry, it's a choice. It's a subject cable. But I'm gonna go Penta. I think Penta reigns in the ring, so Penta win that one. Then obviously the fifth match tonight too. Obviously is United States, the United States Championship. Trick Williams versus Braun, obviously versus Baron Corbin. You know what? This is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a weirdly interesting match because again, you got. Obviously, I think you got Trick Williams, who's the current United States champion, versus Baron Corbin, who's just recently returned to WWE, which which I feel like is Guther, which I think is a Guther. I feel like it's Guther because again, now it's because what I actually remember, Caribou. I actually remember Baron Corbin WWE. He actually, I think Baron Corbin's character in the ring. I think Baron Corbin's character in the ring wasn't amazing or great or good. He wasn't. But as well as that, I thought, he did like half. Not this well gone, but listen. So I actually remember they actually had like what's it called? They actually had like I know what it's called now. Basically, what they had like a segment where he was like poor, and I remember that being members like I don't know what I'm doing, and like he was like all of that whatever, and then as well as that right, so he's like I've got this, so it was all that. So I remember that, but as well as that, I think Carbone, I think we with Baron Corbin, his character was a bit like that, but also was a little bit like was a bit weird, strange, whatever. As well as that, right? I also think this is gonna be interesting because you got one wrestler who's the champion, and you got Baron Corbin who obviously show, and he comes to he basically came back to WWE. I was like, wow, he's actually shown that he's. I was like, he actually shown. No, it didn't. It's not. I think he didn't show much. He did show a little. So I was like, okay, he's changed. It's not saying wrestling was He wasn't there. It was 5 years ago where he wasn't. So basically, you go. I'm not in the line gun, but you have to see. I think you have it. I think you'll find it. If we're Baron Corbin, basically, it was basically like, I think the Rock and Becky Lynch. Not going. Oh my god, it was so late. Also, you ever go online, you'll find it. It's so good. But yeah, the ring. But obviously, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I feel like this is gonna be. I just think like this is gonna be a really interesting. This is gonna be an interesting match because again, this is gonna be a weird, strange, interesting match again. I think it's gonna like a weird, like strange match because I think like one of them is like champion, and then one of them's obviously not. Again, myself, you know what? I just think Trick Williams may have too much Baron Corbin, but again, I also think Baron Corbin could have a chance to win it as well. But again, I was like to it's not. I'm not there for. I was there for. Yeah, as I said before though, I just think it's gonna be tough match both of these. But you know what? I'm gonna go with Trick Williams to win. I'm sorry, but I think Trick Williams will get a result against Baron Corbin again. Listen, I might be right. Listen, I might be wrong. I might be right. Don't know it. Again, so I might be wrong. I might be right. Anything can happen to WWE. So yeah, I'm hoping Trick Williams does win because I don't see it that way. Okay. Okay, then obviously the sixth match of the night is the Undisputed WWE Championship number one contender match. Sami Zayne versus Finn Balor. You know what? This is gonna be a proper. This is gonna be like a proper. I think this is gonna be a proper intense. I think this is gonna be a proper. I think obviously I do actually think this will be a really interesting thing. You've got Sami Zayne obviously who. apparently, it's still Fumi lost his title for like 9 days or something like that, and as well as that, right, you got, and then as well as that, you got Finn Balor, obviously more recently got not drafted, gone, but more recently moved or got drafted as you were, to obviously I think it was, yes, I think it's either SmackDown or Raw. I think he got moved or roster. I think he got moved or I think he got moved to like, I think he got not moved gone, but I think he got moved to like, I think it was either Raw or I think he got moved to like Raw or SmackDown. I can't remember now. I think it's either Raw or SmackDown. I cannot remember most, but I think he got moved to either one, but I can't remember though. But as well as that, I also think, I also think with Finn Balor, he's obviously been doing like. I also think no. Okay. I also think that Finn Balor, he's also been in the judging day for what, a good time now as well. I think done that he can. I felt like he can. I thought he can still know angles. So change it. It's not the same. It's, and as well as that, right, I think in the end, I think like they basically end up turning them whatever. As well, I think like Finn Balor basically ended to basically calm them out, whatever. And I was like, oh my god, it's so good. It's like so good, like the way it's been done. I was like, oh my god, brilliant, whatever. But I think obviously, yeah. Yeah, so you know what? I just feel like I just think this is gonna be one of these. I just think this is gonna be a really interesting match. I think we've got both. What else? Just jump time as well. Yeah, no, so yeah, no, yeah, no, it's like Marcus one bit. So you, okay, so yeah, no, yeah, it's a really. No, I actually do think this to be a really, I think this will be a really good match. Because again, you got two good wrestlers who've gone for a title, but as well, that right. I also think Finn Balor, he'll have the motivation and he'll have the motivation to go, I want to beat Sami Zayn. I want to, no, I want to keep all my, I want to win title for Sami because I just think with Finn Balor, he's like, he's got the motivation. I want to win a title. I want to win something for myself now. And I think like that will happen. But like, I really don't. I actually really don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a really good, interesting match. But yeah, no, you never know. But yeah, hopefully it'll be good. So yeah, predictions. Okay, predictions. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go Finn Balor to beat Sami Zayn. Sorry, but I just think Finn Balor will have the motivation to be able to win. So, but yeah, go that one then. No, so okay. Then obviously 7. That's it. Yeah, okay. Then obviously 7th and final match tonight is Danhousen, who basically because again I don't want Danhousen cursing me, so I mean, okay. Then obviously 7th and final match tonight is Danhousen versus Dominik. You know what? Listen, I know we're. Listen, okay, so I know Wade Barrett doesn't like Danhousen, but I absolutely love Danhousen. Like the way Danhousen's character in the ring's brain as well. Is that right? He's like so good. He's like so good at what he's good at in the ring, like on the mic. Like I think in the ring he's good as well as that. Right? I also. No, as well as that, I just think like he's just a really good character as well as that, right? I love the fact that he's basically like he's basically out money off like the Doomsday whatever, and I love the fact what's going with that. They're just like, no, I won't like we all my as well as that, right? I love the fact that every time they say he does that thing like you are cursed. Oh, I'm sorry, you know what as well as that, right? I just think like the Thanos is an amazing wrestler. He's just so good, really is. Like I think I think I was in the ring. He's pretty good. Again, yeah. I think in the rings Brinks as well. Like, I also think with Dominik Mysterio, people do not like him. So again, I think a lot of people don't like it. Not like in Gunn. Obviously not like in Gunn. You know what I mean? Not like in Gunn. You know what I mean? No, I just think like Dominik Mysterio's like character ring. You know, I think. Yeah, okay, I think I was not Dominik. I think not Dominik Mysterio. Like that's a person gone, but like the person outside the ring. You know. Okay. Okay. I think I was like Dominik Mysterio, not Dominik Mysterio, like cat. Yeah. I mean, okay. I was being personal. What I just think, like Mysterio's character in the ring isn't liked or whatever, because he's not. I feel like Dom Mysterio's character in the ring isn't liked, he's disliked whatever because he is, But I think like he's outside the ring, the real life person, Dom Mysterio, whatever, as you were. I think outside the ring, like Dominic Mysterio's like real life. I think like real life person, Dom Mysterio. I think it's different. I imagine he's a really different person outside the ring, whatever. But again, like I said, I just think his character in me is just not liked at all. Like, not liked one little bit as well as that, right? He kind of, well, I don't want to say cheats, but he kind of goes road of cheating. That's what I'm saying. He does go out that road bit, but I was like, you know what? I actually really hope like this is a really good match, because I want this match to be really good, because if it's not, I feel like what will happen is the fans go, oh, it's rubbish, it's this, that, and I feel that happen. But again, I'm really like hoping that this match is a really good, and I'm hoping WWE have done this match really well, because I don't want this match to be bomb, because I personally absolutely love WWE. I personally absolutely love WWE because they as well, right? I just want this match to be good. If it's good, I think, and then they go, oh yeah, it's quite good, man, and it gets taught, and then online it's taught up more. So, but yeah, no, I'm really able to go through. So yeah, prediction. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, no. I mean, but you know what? I just think like, I just feel like this. I just think this will be a really, tough match for both Danhousen and Mysterio. But you know what? I just think it's gonna be a real. I'm just really hoping this is. I just really think this will. I really think like this will be a really. I just think it's be a really, be decently good. So that's interesting match. I'm really hoping it is that, because I'm hoping it does go down that, because I don't want this to be a match that's always rubbish, and I hate hearing that, because that's just me now. I don't hear that, because like. But so yeah, no, I'm actually really hoping this is a really good, it's actually a really good match. It's really, I really hope it's really interesting as well, right? If I was picking up this one, I'll give it down in a minute. It'd be really interesting, interesting, what be really interesting. So it's being fast, just I've got like nerves right after the borders for that. Oh yeah, but I still think it'll be a really interesting match as well. I'm hoping it is. Predictions. Okay. Listen, so is it? Okay. Someone says, you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with Danhousen, because one, I like seriously, go right. I do not seriously get cursed by Danhousen. So I'm sorry. I'm going to go Danhousen, because one, I really, really do not want to get cursed by him. So I'm going to Danhousen to beat Dom Mysterio. I'm sorry, but I think that'll happen. But yeah. Obviously, let me thoughts come below. Do you think the ones that win it, think they'll win it? Do you think the ones I've said won't win it, think they'll win it? Or anything, obviously, yeah. And also, I think anything else, I think obviously, if I think they'll win that, I'll just think the match. I think the match is good. I think they'll go. I think it'll be a good and a bad one. I think WWE have not done well this one, or not done well, or anything else. But yeah, that's therefore. If let me force can explode. No, yes, yeah, it can play. Yeah, also let me force can explode as well. Mass as well does. First comment as well. But that's pretty fair. Yeah. That's it. Do you know what? I would seriously ask God Right would really appreciate it. He would. You know what? I would seriously ask God Right would really appreciate it. He would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter.com, share it on any of socials as well. Once you do that, don't forget to give a like, leave comments. As I said before, don't forget to give a like, leave comments. Like I said, if you don't forget to give a like, leave comments as well. If you don't forget to give a like. Yeah, see. Obviously, yeah. We also give like, I think as well. Also give like as well. So don't forget to give a like, and also leave, and also don't yeah, Oh, shit. Give a like, obviously. Don't forget to give a like, and obviously, also forget to leave comments as well. Anybody leaves a comment in the comment section below, getting on the shout out as well, by the way. So there you go. Obviously, and hopefully this hopefully this PLE event will be a really good one. But you never know anything. But obviously, you never know anything can happen. But hopefully it's a good one. That's it.